not gaining weight particularly fast, even though the calories are like good, generous, you know? It's cool. We take those. We take those. All right. We good? Yeah, there it goes. Now YouTube's happy. Good morning. And hey, Super G! Back at it again, big flex for you. 2 full years, Golden Dragon status. That's craziness. Welcome back. Thanks so much. Keep it pumping. Golden Dragon status is nutty. That's a long time support, and especially supporting the gym content. It means a lot. Thank you. Welcome right on back. All right. Just in time to help us get this thing started. It looks like chesty and arms. Move this guy out of the way. We're gonna get warmed up, but we'll do incline first because we've been doing that, and that will probably be fine. That'll probably be fine. Oh my goodness. I've been hitting it though. Oosh. We have been hitting it. I can feel it. It's not really, you know, like rest days are good, and I might want to consider doing that. It's just like I'd really rather start my day in the gym, you know? You know? I'd rather start my day off in the gym. That's just how it is. It's a lot more fun than the alternative. Oof. Let's do that instead. Dude, the little like the head supported shoulder things we were doing, kind of nuts. Those need to continue to be part of our plan, I think. Oh. We'll do some push-ups, we'll do some curls. We'll get warmed up. There's a mosquito in here, I don't like that. I don't like that. I want them skeeters in here in the gym. We were watching a little bit of arena yesterday for leg day, but I think we'll just do this today. Focus on the gains. Okay. Just a fun one. It was a good leg day yesterday though. We're gonna slowly try to move up the weights a little bit, try to increase it. And if we're gonna call it an arms day, maybe we'll keep hitting our little curl thing. We were pumping, felt good. All right, let's do some of this stuff and get warmed up. Oh yeah, 180.4 today, so which is pretty cool, pretty neat. Not shooting up in weight, even though we're eating pretty good. Love to see that. Gotta get warmed up. Whew, we making another good day today. Hey, today's Tuesday. Today's reset day in Wappen. Season 3 begins in War Within. I think War Within is still kind of like second prio for me, but very exciting still. This should be a really cool day. And we are getting up and we are getting after it, so get it going. That's the idea. Ratio Rapture Warbound. There is a skip, and we should have that on YouTube for you, Lovebug. You shouldn't have to do the whole thing for every character. Pretty sure there's a little skip. Polsky Pete! Priming it up for 98 months as well. What the heck, man? That's nuts. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Yeah, season 3's today, bro. Insane. Insane. Oh, thank you so much, Polsky Pete. Bringing back that sub for almost 100 months, man. Carrying the squad. Frosty came in. Oh, snap. Okay. I know you've been playing some Hunter. Have to do chapter 3 once? Okay, good. I think we got that done yesterday. So, oh, that's good to know. Good to know. Let's see about that, huh? Get my break. Oh, really? Okay, nice. Cool. We've been hammering mop, which has been lovely. I still want to play mop is the thing. I do. But I'm down to show retail some love. It's really easy to catch up and like get back into retail. So even if we do focus on mop for a bit, then it'll be fine. What you been doing over the month of WoW break? Jim, good, good. You're back to your original main, your mage this season? That just seems right, Belle. That's how I know you, as like a mage. Yep. It just seems right. Ugh. Getting your physical, mental health going the right way is definitely worthwhile. Keep doing that in addition to, wow. Where are you getting the 20% body fat from? 270? How tall are you? Might be a little more than 20% body fat, but who cares? If we gotta move in the right direction, then it doesn't really matter, does it? The actual number itself. If you're moving in the right direction, that's what really counts. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? Let's just keep it going, you know? Keep it going in the right direction. There we go. I find that physical and mental health kind of goes together with the gym, so I'm with you on that. Keep that going too. It'll be a fun day today, man. Get up and at 'em and get it going. It was fun playing some retail yesterday. It felt pretty good. Whew. I do hope that mop keeps pumping though, pretty strong. We'll see. I hope so. I thought maybe yeah, but I know you as like a mage, like a sork from Diablo stuff, right? Yeah. But don't let me tell you who you are or what you play. It's just that's how I think of you. Oh. Why? Like, it's so funny, those little dumbbell, like RDLs, get my my back feeling it, like right up in here. It's interesting. Like, we didn't really do back stuff, but I can feel that from yesterday, I guess. Must have been. Good to know. Have to do more of that. We'll take all the back stuff we can get. You're right, exactly. It's just Diablo, the Sork, and the Wizard, yeah. So I think he is a mage. Don't have to be pigeonholed into that. That's just kind of how I know you. That was fun, huh? That was a fun stretch. But this next phase will be fun too. Continue to level up and open retail will be fun too. Be real fun. Big week this week, man. Big week. Lots of IRL coming our way too, of course, right? Ours should go back to school, but you know, that'll be fun. Bittersweet for sure. But that's good for him. He's doing a good job. Thank you guys for helping us get the day started with them subbies. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely use that code Bajheera for the RP diet. Yeah. Been away from the gym for a week. Oh, bummer. I do with illness. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you just gotta get healthy, you know. Yep. Yeah, that's a good one though. That was fun doing those immortal BGs. Those were really fun. I did have a good time with that. I'll have to tear it up, find a way to tear it up again together somehow. Rip up some BGs, and wow, it's a natural pick, right? A no-brainer. Pretty activated today. Get things going. Get things pumping. Oh yeah. Whew, I am feeling it. Bench weight rest of this session. It's on the screen there for you. Isn't that fun? I think that's what we're kind of planning on. Something like that. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, it's on the screen on the app right there. We're gonna be slowly trying to progress, so I'm actually putting the weights and reps on there. 7 sets. Well, it's more like 8, but that's the starting point for like the main work. We'll see. That's where we're starting. We'll see how it goes. That's where we're starting. You know, we'll do a bunch of other random stuff too, of course. But yep, that's where it'll start. Oh. Getting warmed up first things first, but yep. How's that sound? Oh. That's fun, right after the tricep work. And the pounds, correct, yeah. Sure you could do a lot more weight? Yeah. We're starting there. Remember, we're 1 week after the show, basically, so we have to ease back up a little bit, but yep. Take it nice and easy. Nice and easy post-comp. Yep. But yes, it'll be in pounds. Nice and easy post-comp. Oh, let my body kind of adjust. Is Legion available shipping to Japan? I hope so. I hope so. You can look at their website and see like what they do it. Near failure? I don't know. I think those will usually feel pretty good by the end of it, yeah. But the plan is to build up, so we're starting nice and light and working our way up, yep. Frogging. Seeing how it goes. Usually like to have like 1 or 2 reps in the tank, I'd say. This one even says 3 reps in reserve. Right there, doesn't it? So we'll see. Just kind of getting back into the swing after, you know, dieting on down, being a little skinny boy. Work our way back up. And I can be patient with that. I mean, ideally this surplus phase will be a couple of years. So, don't need to be in a big rush to try to like immediately start ripping some big heavy weight and immediately start gaining a ton of weight back, right? Don't need to do that. Yeah, definitely check out the RP diet app for the nutritional assistance, and then what we have on the screen there is the RP strength app. Both of those are fantastic. If you guys are looking to make some gains, make some progress, that's my plan. Do I track calories outside of comp prep too? Absolutely, yeah, definitely. What's up, Bardus? Definitely. I mean, ideally, you're taking your your calorie intake very seriously in the off season too, so you can make sure you're making gains and not, you know, for me, I'm not trying to get too fat, so definitely want to keep an eye on everything, and that's part of the fun, really, is you try stuff and you see how it goes and you adjust, you know. But I definitely want to track my stuff outside of, you know, the off season as well. Off season is when you grow, man. This is really important for the long term, so. Gotta nail it. Have some fun with that too. Ugh. I've been keeping my calories relatively sharp. I mean, you have more wiggle room in a surplus. I feel like you can have some days where you eat a little more. I ate a little more yesterday for sure. My calories are relatively sharp still, but that's kind of a good idea, I think, for me. Because you eventually kind of will increase them. I just don't need to be getting a ton of weight real fast. It's just not part of one of my goals. You know, one of my goals is to have the off season be disciplined. But again, part of that discipline is continuing to track, right? Calorie intake at the moment is probably like 3,700, something like that. I say something like that because there's variation, but I'd say 3,700. Although yesterday we did have a little bit more to eat because I was having a hungry day yesterday, but it's kind of nice. And when you're hungry, you can eat a little more if you want to. So the diet where it's like you just gotta kind of power through, you know? So yesterday was maybe more like 4 point something. Going above 4,000 in a surplus? Yeah, we will. I'm not, like, my baseline is not there right now, but yeah, we will. I think. It's looking like we will. I'm just, again, I'm being pretty, like, conservative with that. We'll just do this set. I'm gonna do one of these. Being relatively conservative. But yesterday was probably, like I said, like 4,200, something like that. 4,100, 4,200, and that's fine. 4,500 calories is a pretty comfortable amount of food for me. I'm just keeping it sharp after the show. Just don't need to be gaining a ton of weight back real quick. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, that's still double the calories I was eating, so it's like, you know, still a nice little increase. And I might be dieting harder than I need to in the prep, but we've experimented with a little bit shorter preps recently. That's fun. But this will be a nice surplus phase and trying to get everything ramped back up again. But we didn't really push myself down to the deep dark depths of deficit for very, like in general, but also didn't do it for very long. So, like, shouldn't have like metabolic, like a lot of metabolic like work to do, but definitely got to rebuild some muscle and strength. So that's fun. We can do that. Like I've been saying, it's an exciting idea to have this off season. You know, if we've lost any muscle, we'll regain that muscle, and then we can also build more muscle. So we could come in like quite a bit heavier next time we compete, right? It's exciting. Should be fun. Should be fun. It was a very effective dieting phase and a good competition stretch, but we need a little bulk phase now. Gotta make some gains. But I enjoy that too, you know. That is my sort of default state, but my mind has definitely been in the competition mode for the past couple years, but so I'm working on kind of transitioning my brain over to the games phase. But this has definitely been like the best post-competition sort of regain and discipline I've had so far. But we also, again, didn't push crazy deep into the dark days of the deficit either, right? So that's good. Another one of my objectives was to do that too, right? See how that feels. Not get as lean either for the show coming bigger, and that was good. Whew. So now we just get warmed up and get after it. But yeah, 4,000 plus is pretty comfortable for me. I'm just not jumping straight back into it, but looks like we probably will eventually get there. Just judging by how my weight is pretty, you know, pretty, like, I don't want to say stagnant, that's not a good word for it, but it's holding steady, sustained at this amount of calories and activity. And I like having my activity high too, that just makes me feel good for life. Get that warmed up too. Yeah, still using good old threat plates for both modern and classic WoW. Yep. Alright. Keep it pumping for the morning. The incline bench and the flat bench are kind of the main track lifts, but we'll do a whole bunch of other fun stuff too. feel kind of tricep-y. Get that bread, yep. Getting it going. Getting it going, bro. And our most favorite place to be first thing in the morning. Right in the gym, man. I really liked doing my cables for curls. But we'll make sure we get some dumbbell loving first things first. But we were hitting that little like, beyond power cable thingy for curls. That was fun. Those veins are not normal. Well, you build a little muscle, you get a little lean, you're getting all kinds of veins going, man. Isn't that cool? So something you go to the dark side? No, I stay natural, of course. No. No. So when I compete in drug tested natural shows. So, I mean, that dark side is not at all part of what I do, have done, or plan to do, so no. Feel like it's gonna burst? No. Some good little pumpage though, for sure. Ugh. Those veins are always there. They just don't see them as much when you have a little bit more body fat, you know? That's all. They're always in there. Just kind of lean, so for now, after the comp prep, right? Mr. Moore, what's up, bro? Watching workouts been a while since I watched you or Instagram. Oh, really? Okay, well, welcome back, man. Welcome back, dude. Still doing our thing. We are, yep. Keeping it pumping, you know it, man. Yep. Still doing our thing. Oh, those waspies didn't just decide to move on their own. Gotta call in the big guns. Yeah. I guess it's not like bees. Sometimes bees looking like swarm and they're like, well, this is not actually a good place to be. We're out of here. Not a good location. Wasps just decide they just take over. Purification by fire. Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. Fair enough. Ugh. Don't forget to drop off that sub before you go, Quantaplex. Don't look right without your red dragon status, but all good. Ugh. No, we're not having that, Waspers. We're not having that at all. Definitely haven't gone on the dark side. Just spent some time in the deficit side. Getting our bodybuilding show going. Now we get to make some gains. That's the plan now. Slow and steady. Have fun with our streaming and with life. Just make sure we hit our calories for the day and train hard in the morning and enjoy that slow, steady prog now. Gonna be a couple years. Or you need to worry about getting back on stage, I guess. I'm having a little bit of mental struggle letting that go, but I think that's the better plan. I think it is. We've got plenty of really cool, important, fun things to work on. Just gotta shift your mental perspective, you know? Reorganize a little bit up there. Ugh. my goodness. That heavy. Feel your quantiflex. Well, enjoy your coffee then. You gotta get that coffee in you. Get that started. Mellow God, what's up, bro? Still good to have you here, man. Get that day going. All right. Woo-wee. Keeping it tight, I respect it. We'll be here, bro. We'll be here. Whew. Alrighty. No stress whatsoever, big dog. Hey, maybe that tight budget will be sort of, you know, one of those things that's in line with the slimming down goal, right? Time to get it pumping, Mellow. Yup, nothing more than in the gym. That's where we like to be. First thing of the day. That's where we like to be. Getting this thing going, bro. Yes, sir. Like them pull-ups. Maybe one of them egg whites? Yup. Gotta get your protein in, gotta get your food in. Yeah, pull-ups and push-ups, they feel great right now. That's probably because we're a little lighter body weight. But yeah, they feel great. I'm definitely keeping those going. Definitely. So are you buying like egg whites and like a carton of egg whites? Because if money's tight, don't be wasting the calories from like whole eggs, you know? Don't be buying eggs to make egg white stuff, you know? Get all them calories in you. Don't waste the money on that. But yeah, if you're buying like egg whites in a carton, yeah, I can respect that. How are egg prices these days? Oh, like them eggies, you gotta get them. I haven't really been buying eggs, I've just been buying beef. Like that. That's not working for me. Oh. Little pumpage there. Like I was on something? Yeah, there you go. I'd say that's better for sure. If you're digging it, keep it going. Hey, drop back down. Okay, that's good. Good, good. And 30 is at. I remember that being something people were talking about. Ugh. All right, there we go. Oh, I can work out in the morning. Is it better? Yeah, I like to work out anytime, but I do like to start my day off in the gym. Yeah, in particular. I could definitely do evening workouts, afternoon workouts, but the morning workout is like my like that's what I always want to do. Yeah, helps you wake up. Yeah, for sure. Get in there and hit it. Things are popping. Yeah, we're still relatively lean from our show, right? Well, now that you're putting in more food, your body's happy. Body's happy. Pumping. So we'll have to say goodbye to some of the shreds as time goes on, but I'm not really in like a big rush to say goodbye to the shreds. We're not eating a bunch of like way too much or eating like, you know, junk or anything, but just, you know, calories come up, trying to build some muscle gains, gonna soften out a little bit, but we can enjoy the shreds and the vascularity for right now, right? Workout's definitely fun right now. Good old pump heaven workouts. That's how I like to do it. Oh. You guys can peep the exclamation mark gains Instagram if you guys want to keep up with like the body weight and physique updates. The physique updates won't be as pretty going up. We'll see what we can do. Gonna bulk now? Yeah, we're gonna spend probably the next couple years in a surplus, ideally. Just not trying to bulk like way too fast. Just not trying to get real fat real fast. But yeah, I think it's time to spend some good time in a surplus. I think so. Letting go of the competition phase is tough because it is fun, and it's just I've just been like focused on that for a bit, but it's time. How heavy will I get? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Get too serious to die? How do you mean? Thanks, Bifrost. We'll see how heavy we end up getting. Again, it's like, whatever we're doing, we just don't need to be gaining weight way too fast, right? Yeah. I don't know why these little baby shoulder thingies kind of feel nice today. Going a little heavier, just kind of pumping them, getting some blood in there. I know we haven't hit it pretty hard recently though. Oh. All right. Must keep pumping. Here's some of these. We're trying to work our way to 160 for a couple today on the incline skis. That feels. Okay. Time to bomb. Yep. Oh. Them shoulders happy. 160 for 6, huh? Whew. Keep warming it up. It's funny because the weights are pretty light when you look at them. But that's just where we're at right now. You know? Which is all the more exciting for like how much stronger we can sort of like, we can like regain a lot of strength, which makes me think how much muscle we can regain too. It's pretty exciting. And then we'll add more on top of that, so that is gonna be pretty fun. You really have to kind of switch modes to get down in low body fat enough to compete, but then bringing back the gains and the mass will be fun too. When we build on top of that for a couple years, man, it's a big improvement. It'll be a whole lot of fun. That's what's on my mind, you know? We'll just reap the rewards of the work we've put in over the years, you know? Cool. Because even if we're not making like a ton of gains in the dieting phase, we're still like laying the foundation. I'm gonna go pee real quick, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, that'll happen now. That'll happen. All good. So appreciate the passive support from the ads. Whew. All right. Give me another one of them in a second. Another set of curls. We are calling it a chest and arms day, you know? Counts. Ugh. We get to do curls. We need the arm gains too, man. We need them. Need them bad. Ugh. Ugh. Little scooper curls. Ugh. 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 Woo. I think we'll get the 35s out here in a second too. I think we're gonna need them. I think we're gonna need them. Ugh. And then 20s for the, like, just definitely shorter range of motion, but just a little heavier kind of pumpers on the shoulders. They don't hammer you guys, that's too bad though. They come at 33 pounds, man, that's great. That's a fun weight. That's definitely a fun amount of weight to work with. You can do a lot of stuff with that kind of mid-range. Okay. Keep working our way up. Working our way up. Something might need more push-ups. Always more push-ups. All right. That's not too bad. That's what it takes off. Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds good. It sounds like you got it right where you want it to be. That's cool that you can adjust it though. Definitely good to have options, you know? It feels pretty good. For tan, I think we'll be able to get 6. 160. But it is possible to do more than that. Line 2, jump ahead. We're pumping. Whew. Man, oh man. Whew. That's nice. That's nice. Also, there are fun pumps up in between. This feels good. Be out here with a little more cows. Push-ups and pull-ups just too much fun. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if I've had those. I think those are kind of pre-workout. I mean, my recommendation would be Legion Pulse because that's what I use and like, but I mean, how do those things make you feel? I mean, I think that's a like supplement company that makes those, so if you like them, I mean, sure, but I mean, because I haven't really personally used those, and I do personally use Legion. I mean, I like Legion, so yeah, and you can have more control over how much caffeine and stuff is in it too. Because I don't need a full energy drink's worth of caffeine all at once. I usually kind of space it out. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If you're missing out on the beta alanine, yeah. Pulse will get that for you. You can even get some like stimulant pulse and some non-stim pulse to get like the caffeine amount that you want, but also still get like all the pump that you want too. Not a fun way to do it. Yeah, we get to do all kinds of stuff like that's like fun, right? Yeah, it is fun. You get to work out for like feeling good and enjoyment. Yeah. Yeah. We enjoy a lot of luxuries compared to the old days, right? Yep. We also have better access to nutrition and healthcare and stuff too, so yeah. Pretty fun. Grateful. Yeah. Definitely different times though. Alright. Let's bump it up one more. Keep it going. I think there's more to it than just building your body, but that's kind of like one of the fun consequences, yeah. I think working out for me is mostly like mental health. just feeling good for the day. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy it enough that I like to add competitive bodybuilding into the sort of goal set. That's fun for me too. Yep, you're right, it is interesting, isn't it? It is interesting. All right, let's see how this feels. Ugh. And there may come a time where you can sort of build your body without having to exercise at all. But I think the exercise itself is something I really enjoy. I don't like hate working out but love the results, right? It's like, I love the working out and the results are cool too, right? All right, I think we can go a little heavier than that. We could try 160. We could go a little heavier even than 160, but we'll take our time with it too, right? Like I was saying, not in a big rush. Just enjoying the process, enjoying every workout. But the weights and the work will go up slowly, imperceptibly sometimes, but that's this trick. Progress without really thinking about it too hard sometimes. It's like, all right, cool. Slap 5 pounds on. That's progressive overload, baby. That's how that works. Might not even hardly notice it sometimes, but it counts. It counts. You get pretty dang strong adding 5 pounds of workout for a while. That way it'll go quick. Good pump, good pump. Oil diffuser, a little bit of aromatherapy. No, I don't want oil in the air. No, no. The fresh air for the morning, crisp morning air is usually good, but no, I don't want oil diffused in the air out here now. That's some mellow God action right there, isn't it? We're getting real mellow. But now, I'm all right. I looked in your games and game shirt, good. Did you get it figured out? Did I see that the print was messed up? Did they get you another one? We can't be having the print messed up. They said, no, okay, good. I'm glad they took care of you. Good. Is that one better? Easy to work with? Excellent. I'm very glad to hear that. Good news. Good news. They gotta be. Gotta get you the right stuff, and if it ain't right, they gotta fix it. And they did, and that's perfect. Thank you. Good to know. Thank you again for picking one up, man. Whew. All we need out in the gym is just the faint hint of Old Spice out here, and we're good. That's right, love fabric grippers. Good, excellent. Glad to hear that, man. Thanks again for getting one. Very glad to hear that. Very good news. Gotta take care of you guys, man. For showing me love, trying to bring some value to you know what I'm saying? There we go. Whew. Oh. Hey. Man. Shoo-wee. Some peppermint, sure, yeah. Hit legs first time in a while, feeling it? Yeah, you will. That's good though, good job. But yeah, legs, they require regular sacrifice. And if the gods of gains don't receive their blood sacrifice, then you're gonna pay for it. Good job though, man, me too. Did some leggies yesterday as well. Feeling it. If you're not doing them legs, you'll be feeling it. Yep, upper body break day, exactly, upper body recovery day, yep. Although we gotta hit legs for sure. Gotta keep pumping them. That's important stuff. Takes care of your lower back. Keeps you healthy, man. Good to see you though, Willie. How's it going, big dog? What you been gaming on recently? I'm glad to hear you're getting in the gym grind, of course. And mopping, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mops been real nice. And then new season of retail starts up today too, so hopefully mop continues to stay strong. But yeah, getting some good time on WoW, rebuilding a little bit, you know. Whew. The ARPG grind is really fun for me, but you got to go back to work every once in a while, you know. Got to get back in the office. Can't just be vacationing on ARPGs forever. Whew. Got to get back to work. But thankfully, I still really enjoy WoW, so that works for me. Here we go. Oh my goodness. This is 160. This is our working sets. We should be fine here though. Couple sets of 6. Won't hardly even notice the progression on it. Nice and light, but let's see if we can do it, huh? Yeah. Won't even hardly notice. Oh, good. Whew. Not particularly super easy, but yeah, we gotta get some work done. Surely that stores of PoE next match, yeah, we'll see. That'd be cool if they did. Oh my gosh, man, I love PoE so much, but like part of me is wondering if I can even do it this time. I mean, PoE is good for the channel, but I don't want to tank momentum. It's that's a really big struggle for me. I don't know if I can not do it, but we'll see. Line count of 160 is not nice. We'll be blasting through that. There's a part of me that wonders if I should do PoE 2 this sesh, which is really sad to think about not playing it, but sometimes you have to do what you got to do. But we'll likely do it, but we'll see. We gotta get the momentum going, man. Offline prog, they ain't no offline, unfortunately for me. Yeah. All my gaming's online these days. Even like videos. Gotta record videos live. Best part. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me some more Legion Pulse, and we'll see. Worst case scenario, I'll just be watching you play. That'll be fine. You have to play some Warrior for me. Be right real quick. Alright, let's keep those working sets going here. Football season's coming up. Oh snap. Oh snap. But yeah, we got a couple weeks to grind some WoW stuff, but yeah. I do love me some PoE too, man. I really do. I'm with you on that one. Alright, I'm gonna just hit this set again and then we'll pick up with all the little extra random stuff we're doing too. But we gotta get our Krogan sets here. Gotta get our Krogan sets. Oh, good. Can't all be just fun and games out here. We actually have to ask my body to do a little bit more than it did last time. Get a bit of competitive weightlifting. I've been going to the gym 8 years now. So I don't do competitive weightlifting. I do bodybuilding. But yeah, I mean, what are you thinking about doing? That's exciting. That's a pretty big step. Yeah, what do you want to do? You want to do bodybuilding? Yeah. So first things first, you gotta learn how to diet. Main thing for getting ready for bodybuilding is learn how to get your food up and then down. Probably, mostly, is to get the food down. Yeah. Recommend exclamation mark nutrition, and then you can use the exclamation mark RP strength and exclamation mark RP diet apps for your training and nutrition goals. That'd be perfect for you. Be perfect. Then you gotta learn how to pose and then find a show, you're good to go. Yeah, learn how to diet properly is super important. So exclamation mark nutrition, and then those two apps would be perfect for you. Yeah, it's exciting. It's fun. Gives you some extra kind of like purpose and perspective for all your training and dieting you're doing. A lot of fun. Yeah, so the exclamation mark RP Diet is an app that you can use to tailor your diet for your goals. And then RP Strength is an app that you can use to track and structure your training for progression over time too. Those two things together would equip you nicely for taking your training and dieting more seriously. If bodybuilding is one of your goals, yeah. Perfect. And the RP Strength is the app that you see on screen there. I'm doing a bunch of other random stuff too because I like it, but I'll track my main working sets on the exclamation mark RP Strength app. Make sure we're progging. Make sure we're stepping up with our weights and stuff, you know? That's the idea. Making progress and making gains, you know? That's what we want. Gots to have it. Yo, Saga returns with the illustrious return with the Prime. 52 months is crazy, man. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, hitting it with it, man. Let's go. As a matter of fact, track your reps weight as long as I stay true to my RIR. Are you talking about in general or with the app? In general? I mean, I feel like the weight and the reps are much more concrete than reps in reserve. And I think it's still good to know whether you're progressing or not. I think that doing what you're doing is probably fine. You probably still make progress, but when in doubt, actually tracking your stuff is likely gonna help you make sure you're progressing, right? Insane veins, yeah, we're still relatively lean. We even have like veins in the legs a little bit still, kind of fun. But we'll be letting that go eventually, but you know, like a week or two after the show, not completely without, you know, definition still. But yeah, I think tracking is definitely better than not, but I mean, if you just keep training regularly, you will make progress, but I think if you want to be more serious about it, yes, tracking is going to be helpful. And the RP Strength app is great for that, and helping, you know, give you just a teeny bit of incentive to continue to progress too, right? It's like an inexpensive, sort of more self-driven, like alternative to coaching, right? It's fun. It's like your little quest, right? Your quest for the day is to do 5 pounds more than you did last time. You know, it's kind of fun. Good. Yeah, we can do one more of those, I think, for sure. Whew, feels good. At a show, it was okay. I mean, I have kind of high standards for myself. We accomplished a lot of the things I wanted to accomplish at the show. We did not bring home the W, though. And in that, I'm slightly disappointed. But here. Link to the fitness IG for you. I think the judging was fine. They put one guy ahead of me that I'm like, I don't think so. But other than that, whatever. You can make an argument for it. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, that's overall going pretty okay. I accomplished a lot of the things and learned a lot of the things that I wanted to do. So that's important. Gathering data, you know, all good. All good. Data gathered. Here we go. But yeah, if you guys are interested in the game stuff, follow along on the fitness Instagram. That'd be cool. Appreciate that. We'll keep pumping. We'll keep making them gains. That's what we're working on now. We did qualify for Worlds in November, but I think I'm going to hold off on that probably. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's do one or two more over there. Let's try and teardrop. Yeah, working on it. Resetting diet fatigue. I mean, like, how frequently are you doing refeed days? You do those at all? And how long you been dieting for? I guess another question. I got a lot of questions about that. I mean, you could probably spend, if you've been really beat up, you could spend some time at maintenance. I mean, you're not gonna gain a ton of fat or anything, right? Spend some time at maintenance and just train hard and have fun. And I usually eat most of the same stuff, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. And like, also like how far away from your goal are you in your process, right? Doing 10, 12 weeks in maintenance, you come up, it feels like overkill. I mean, how much, like where are you in your process? And how aggressive a deficit are you in? Because 10, 12 weeks isn't too bad, but yeah. Exactly, yeah, I agree. Agitated? Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I have a lot of questions about this. Just to give you like a good answer. That's fantastic, JB. Way to work, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. No, diets don't really have to suck. Way to work, dude. Tremendous. Thanks for we're kind of skinny right now, but I appreciate the encouragement, man. Kind of skinny. Just did our bodybuilding show recently. Whew. You can peep the gram if you want to follow along. Physique's not going to be as pretty, but, you know, try to make some gains. I appreciate the encouragement though, man. Thank you, dude. Working on it. How did the show go? It was all right. It was all right. That's what I'm linking you on the gram. I accomplished a lot of things. I wanted to come in a little bit bigger. I wanted to pose better. I wanted my arms and shoulders to be bigger, and we did all those things. So that was good. A lot of good takeaways. We didn't take home the W though, so there's always like that slight dissatisfaction. But that's okay. We go back to work, we grow. Blow the doors off next time, right? That's what you do in bodybuilding. Back to work, enjoy the training. Get bigger, come in bigger, leaner, better posing next time. You know, that's what you do. Bigger, leaner, better posing, and see how it goes. All right, that's part of the fun. The good news is I really enjoy the work, so I'm cool. But thanks for asking. You can check out the pictures. I still need to work on the video for you. Got a lot of stuff to do. First things first, gotta do this. Here we go. Good. All right, we'll take that. 4 sets of that is fine. You know, politics? I don't know. I don't think it was mostly politics. I think the one guy they placed 1 spot ahead of me, I'm not really seeing that all the way, but all good. All good. It is what it is. Again, you just gotta keep hitting it. Blow the doors off next time. Let's drop the weight to flat bench and we'll go from there. But I do appreciate having my back agitated. Thanks, bro. Appreciate having my back. We'll just keep getting better. Again, it's been like 3 years since we actually have done like a multi-year bulk, so we can make a lot of progress. I've had fun competing every year though. That was not really always the plan, but it was pretty fun. We may not be getting back on stage until 2028. We'll see. 2027 could be an option too. Just depending on how everything's going. Thanks, man. Appreciate you having my back. They do like them youngsters though, they do. And them bodybuilding shows, they like them young bucks. All good though. We'll keep pumping. More in-house rushing, of course. Like they say, Korean, I appreciate you pumping me up, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, you're not. They kept telling him to stop doing vacuum poses, and he kept doing them. And he wasn't hitting classic poses, but they didn't really seem to mind. Again, I think it's happened the past couple shows. I think the judges like it, but you don't listen to them. Like they told me to. They gave me a chance to not listen to them, but I did listen to them. Unfortunately, they told me to turn my hips more towards them for the physique posing, and so I did. That was my mistake. I'm supposed to not listen to them. They're like, that guy's a winner. He doesn't give a fuck. I was like, okay, my bad. My bad. That's what Arnold did. The judges told him to do something, he just didn't do it. Yeah. Kettlebell, I mean, a little bit. Yeah, they're like the bad boys, yeah. Like, ooh, I like that. He's not following directions. I like that. My bad. My bad. Do the note for next time. He's a rebel. Yeah. The confidence test, is he sure he's posing correctly? I mean, I guess. That's like that's a thing, maybe. It's all good. It's all good. Are you sure it's the right answer? I figure if the judges ask you to do something, they want you to do it, but fair enough. Fair enough, that could be the case. What you should do next time is you just like, they're like, okay, so you're posted like this. They're like, 39, can you hips face the judges? All you do is you just get back into your transition, you just do the same pose again. It's exactly the same thing. You just go right exactly back through it, yeah? I don't think they're gonna troll, right? It's just kind of funny how it worked. Just do like a fake adjustment. What are my fitness goals these days? Slow, steady surplus. Trying to make some gains. Yep. Not in a big rush to get real fat or anything, but yep. Slow, steady surplus now. Just finished our competition and trying to make some gains. What's the Shawn Michaels? That's a wrestling thing, huh? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they didn't want nothing to do with the abs. Yeah, that's true. Like, no, I'm just gonna take the hit. I don't know. Bodybuilding's funny. It's funny. Here we go. But now I tried to come in a little bigger for that show so my legs weren't as lean. Maybe that's part of it or something, who knows. I was focusing on physique. And I think we crushed him in physique. I don't know, I have no idea what they were thinking on that. We crushed him in physique, but whatever. Whatever, dude. I'm not trying to be rude to the guy or anything, but classic physique, his legs were leaner, sure. Sure. But physique? No, bro. Nah. We had the posing, we had the shoulders, we had the arms, we had the vibe. We had the abs, no way. The lats, no way. Here we go. All good, doesn't matter. Back to work. Back to the games and games, baby. It was fun though, we learned a lot, did a good job. And again, I'll tell you, none of us in the tall class were winning that show. The short class guys were nuts, so doesn't matter. I have a weightlifting guy or something. So I do have like commentary videos on my YouTube channel, but I train here every morning. You're more than welcome to hang out. So endurance training was like running was actually my sport in high school and college. So I've always enjoyed weightlifting, even during that though. So bodybuilding is my sport now, but yeah, I've done that in the past. I was a pretty decent runner. Pretty decent. Good enough to run in college for a little bit before I got sick of dealing with those guys. I was like, I'm gonna go do something else, man. You guys are weird. I'm out of here. Got better things to do. Wasn't a fit. No, I don't want to dress up as a fairy and run through the library. No. I'm not interested in that. And if that makes me into some kind of like team pariah, then like, okay, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna go do something else, I guess. I loved running, but I wasn't really trying to spend all that much time just kind of not being a weirdo and being treated as a weirdo for not being a weirdo. I was just like, dude, I'm out of here. This is not what I want to do. All good. So now I'm 35, Sigma. Oh, 35 now. Feel pretty dang good too. Pretty dang good. I really feel about the same as when I was 25, I think. I'm 35, yep. Feel pretty good. Plenty more years of good quality gains. Best 4-day split. I like chest, back, arms and shoulders, legs, repeat. That's what I do. Then I like to train like every day if I can. It kind of depends on your schedule and recovery and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 39 and still feel 19 mental. Yeah, exactly. We got a lot of good years of gains, man. Especially keeping it natural. I mean, like, you're not gonna burn out. It's not like, all right, I gotta quit bodybuilding so I can quit taking all these drugs, you know? Like, no, you get to keep training and gaining for a long time. Thanks, Icy. Feel pretty good, man. All right, we gotta keep warming up on this here flat bench. The weights that we're moving are pretty heavy, but if we keep adding 5 pounds, you know, we'll get back up there. The food comes up, the weight comes up, body weight goes up, you know, we'll get there. Just kind of easing back in after the competition. It'll be a fun phase, regain strength, regain muscle, stay relatively lean. I mean, we're in business, boys. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna keep hammering all of our WoW content, keep the stream pumping and bumping. We got this, boys. We got this. You with me? All right. So now we're gonna go to 180, which is hilariously enough my body weight currently. I weigh 180 right now this morning. Pretty crazy. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Aries, that's the RP strength app too. Getting it going. Yeah, I weighed 180 this morning. Again, we competed, not this very most recent Saturday, but we're like, you know, like a week and a half since my show, so not getting too fat too quick, right? I'm 5'11". I mean, we're just still not real, like, particularly high body fat. Like, I'm getting a little softer, but, you know, not particularly high body fat still. We'll be bumping it up though. When I don't work out, you can control your food, you mean? Every time I lift, I overeat. Gotta keep it tight. Can I do 40 push-ups? I can, yeah. I can. You trying to give us some incentive for that? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? No, I can do it for sure. Yeah. I look about 6'7". No, I'm 5'11". What body fat is that? Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. 4-day 3-up? No, I train every day. Oh, okay. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not quite that lean. I would say it may. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm still single digits at this point. That's okay though. Oh, these head push-ups, do them on your knees. Build some strength and familiarity with the movement that way. That's fine. Oh, pumpy biceps. Oof. You've seen guys that did body fat room pro cards? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think I'm still double-digit body fat right now, probably. But I mean, you know, that's fine for right now. Play some mop. We've been playing a lot of mop, yeah. You gotta take, I guess, a look at the YouTube channel if you're kind of behind on that. But yeah, we've been jamming on mop pretty good. Ugh. Both of the guys who won the 2023 Muscle Mania show they were absolutely double-digit body fat. I'm leaner than them right now. Like, it's crazy. So we were. Yeah, I'm done with that one. New season today? Yep. We'll play some retail this week. I think I'm still probably with mop. How much you get for winning? What do you mean? They have prize money for the pro shows, I think. Nothing too crazy, but still cool. Yeah, mop is great. Yeah. Mop's super fun. But we'll probably play some retail as well. We dabbled in it a little bit last night. Isn't that fun, Icy? What a dream, huh? What a freaking dream. Try to keep putting in the work on it, you know? Okay, we actually need 5 more pounds, though. Alrighty, here we go. Progressive overload here, boys. Progressive overload. Teeny tiny bit of progressive overload here. Alright. Alright. Oh, thanks, Koala. You guys are pumping me up today. I appreciate that. I was doing 8-12 rep range sets. The big ones that we're doing today are 6, actually. But I guess 8 to 12 is a rep range that I do like, but we're doing 6 for, I think, like all the working sets today. We'll get to some lower rep range stuff, yeah. As we get a little stronger, we just gotta rebuild, you know? Gotta rebuild some strength and some muscle. But yeah, we can work down to some lower rep ranges, but not in a rush for that. But getting strong is a great way to build muscle, you know? Especially as a natural athlete, you gotta get strong sometimes. But we're not in a rush for that. But yeah, we're doing 6s for the working sets. Body weight for 6, pretty funny. Cool. Cool. Bleh. Give me some love. I appreciate that. On the comp, yeah, it was not this most recent Saturday, but the Saturday before. Twas good. Twas good. Yeah, you're just not tracking your food or keeping your discipline up, Icy. Once you actually commit, it'll help. Could have done one more? Yep, we could have. But we're gonna do 4. We're gonna do 3 more sets, so we're good. And again, we did compete like 10 days ago, or even less. What is it? So we're easing back in. Yep. You find is that you lose weight, your bench goes down by the same amount.
I think bench goes down more. Because at no point have I weighed 300 pounds. But I'm able to bench 300 pounds. That might, you know. So I probably goes down more. Ugh. Ugh.
Should I start looking? Yeah, I actually posted Instagram, and we actually just showed you too. But yeah, check it out. There you go. There you go. I'll log into Instagram. That's no worries.
No problem. That's just where it is.
Having abs is all diet. Yeah, I mean, I do train abs directly, but yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you guys want me to hit you with a flex, hit us with that sub. That'd be sweet. Appreciate that. That'd be great. Pump us up if you guys enjoy the gains content. Them subs work for the gaming stuff too, that we do later, but yep. You can find us in the gym pretty much every morning too if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, which I do. I do. But the gains Instagram is good for like the daily updates and stuff. Man. Yeah, I like to imagine that when I'm doing crunches you can burn body fat. It's fun to imagine that, but it doesn't really work that way. Oh man. Need to feel weights and lifts to see a little harder? I imagine most of you guys are stronger than me at this point. Truly. But, you know. I'm coming, so. Yeah, it's a nice idea, Hawk, but it doesn't really work that way, yeah. Correct. Alright, we're coming. You guys better keep working. I'm coming. Bajheera is stirring from his long slumber. Alright, give me another one. Bajheera stirs. Long has been foretold his return. 3 years of keeping it pretty tight and competing, you know? It's been fun, but yeah, gotta make some gains. Gotta make some gains. I'm not trying to go too crazy, get hurt, nothing like that. Just ease on in, not trying to get hurt and fat, or either one, right? Not too fat. We are gonna have to be okay with a little bit of softness returning to physique, but that's okay. We're having some fun right now. Here we go. Good. 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 Like that. Oh. There we go. The thing about that is I'll meet people at the gym who like we talk to all the time. I just instantly forget their name. I'm so bad with names. If I had a gamer name, I'd remember it though. But yeah, I'm bad with it. I'm gonna be real quick. But yeah. I gotta say, I really appreciate the gym stream crew because maybe some of you guys are new, or you guys are just showing me love. But in the gym stream, you guys are like, whoa, this guy's looking jacked, looking crazy vascular. And on the gaming stream, everybody's like, are you still lifting? Like, why did you stop lifting? What did you finally stop taking steroids? And it's like, dude, never took any drugs, lift every day, just because they're not used to seeing me as lean. But the gym stream crew, you guys are pumping me up. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Are you sick? You know? But anyway, I appreciate you guys pumping me up instead. Thank you. But they're used to seeing me bulked and bearded, so the competition form is a little bit different. The gym stream crew, you guys are pumping me up. That's what I'd like to see. Thank you. I think my best physique is coming. A couple years online maybe, but it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with this guy? Veins are insane. Kind of cool, huh? Relatively lean still. Kind of fun. Well, you're relatively lean, but I'm eating double the calories I was before, so. But I'm not really gaining weight that fast, which is also fine. That's fine. Actually, just cool. You guys got veins like that too, probably. Just, you know, gotta build a little muscle and lose enough body fat for them to be pushing all out and stuff. We all got them. How's the workout's going? Good. It's going good. Pumping. Pumping. I don't think people are trolling either. That's the thing. It's like they're concerned. Yes. Being lean with clothes on is different. Yeah. This is true. Okay. 2 more of these. No problem. Oh. Yeah, I got myself a little bit comfier, like bigger clothing recently when wearing that. Really throwing people off. Here we go. All right. Oh no. Oh shh. Oh man. Woo. That's nice. Good to get a little tension. Get a little tension on you. Really do high weight, low rep. I think I'm more of a moderate weight, moderate rep enjoyer. But eventually we'll start doing some higher weight stuff. Once we rebuild and get a little stronger, we'll start creeping up on the weight, I think. Oh, massive deficit, okay. Whew. I mean, the bigger of a deficit you're in, the harder it is to build muscle, but if you have a lot of muscle to build and a lot of fat to lose, you probably can do both at the same time, which is pretty exciting. Yeah. If you're I mean, if you're in pretty good shape, I mean, you're probably not going to gain muscle in a deficit, right? So, oh well. It won't be able to stream the show now, but we're not going to be competing for a while. So yeah, I think it'll be okay, close. Mr. Aries, I think it'll be all right. If you have a lot of weight to lose and a lot of muscle to either gain or regain, then I think you're going to be okay. But yeah, hit your protein, hit your fat, and get enough, carbohydrates to train and feel the way you want to feel. But make sure your diet's sustainable, You got this though. Okay, after we finish our bench work, we're gonna probably just do a bunch of arms. Then we'll do back tomorrow. I need to do some pull-ups today because back tomorrow was like a lot of rows and rack pulls. But we got a little bit of time to hit them arms, so like a big old arm pump finisher here. I wouldn't mind doing more flat bench, but I think what I'll do is I'll just do big burner push-ups. Like the pause, I kind of just get myself set is really all that's going on there. Just kind of get myself set. But again, I see the competition happened like 2 Saturdays ago, so we're kind of done for now. You still do bodybuilding? Yeah, we just competed on a couple Saturdays ago. Take a peek. Done competing for right now, I think though. We gotta make some gains now. Yep. Gotta make some gains now if we're trying to actually improve over the long haul. I'm gonna spend some time in a surplus. That's what we'll do. Hey, speaking of bodybuilding professionally, who knows, man? Who knows when your best will be? I'm 35 and I think that 10 more years of like prime muscle building is certainly reasonable. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah. Prime muscle building years. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And we're keeping it natty, so we'll be able to compete in bodybuilding for a long time. Ever seen a sloppy set? We'll do some berserker sets eventually. But yeah, the control feels good right now for sure. Real pumpy. Real pumpy. I do think my best days are ahead of me, if that counts. We've done some really good work and we've established a real good foundation, but still getting started in a way, I mean, I've learned and I think I've gotten better at bodybuilding as the years have gone on too, so get muscle all the way to the 60s, yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good as me. Lose 3 years at least for cutting now. I don't think so. May as well get to work though, huh? May as well get to work. You're gonna make a lot of progress in those 2 to 3 years, that's for sure. But it's not gonna be like 2 to 3 years before you have fun or see progress or anything, no. I mean, if you haven't been training, like I was saying earlier, you can build muscle and lose fat at the same time. And you could lose 100 pounds in a year, Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the little pumper reps. I'm doing the pumper reps in a stretch though. But yeah, I mean, you can do, partial reps for sure. Yeah, whatever feels good to you, man, just hit it. Truly. Gotta find a way to do it. Whatever feels good, just hit it. I'm gonna enjoy our partials. I like EAAs and BCAAs. The science on them is not very strong, but just subjectively, I like the way they feel and taste when I drink them. So I don't think that they actually really help recovery. I just like the way they make me feel when I'm, drinking on them throughout the day or in the morning in particular. There's a whole dang human gut link. It is. It is. You got this, man. Yep. Just gotta commit a little bit. You can type !fat loss, watch that video. for the basics on fat loss, and you can make use of the !RP diet app for your nutrition, like instruction, guidance, and you can use RP strength for your training guidance. That could be good for you, man. That could be good for you. Oh, man. But if you're like worrying about whether bench press or dumbbell press is enough for lower chest, you just need to get in there and just hit it and nail your diet. Yeah. Just start doing something, hit it, and then see how it goes. But stick to doing the diet if you want to lose weight. But don't get caught up in like what exercise is optimal, you know? Find one that you like the feel of. Find one that gets activation that you enjoy and hammer it, you know? You just need to sort of, at this point, just kind of keep the effort and consistency going. Don't worry about the minutia. Nail your diet, get to the gym, train hard, have fun, and do it again tomorrow, you know? That's what I would say. And then you can start worrying about optimizing as time goes on. But if your main goal is fat loss, nail your diet. That's the main thing. Nail your diet. Here we go. Effort and consistency are going to win out over exercise selection in the beginning. Here we go. That felt pretty alright. We could do chest pumpers on that, but I might just do either dumbbells or just push-ups, really. I'll take it, Hard Rock. Big flex for you, man. Oh, at the bench. And Zor, thank you as well, man. Big flex for 29 months, dude. Pumping us up. Yeah, sleep is important too. I cannot really speak on how good I am at sleep. I'm like I'll maybe like 5.5 hours of sleep per night, and then maybe try to get like a nap during the day sometimes. But yeah, my sleep's not the best. But yes, also very good. Alrighty, got stuff to do, man. Yeah, the nap's up though, for sure. The nap's up, a little energy reset. Usually before the evening stream is very helpful. But yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at. Yep. If it evens out, yeah. I think the uninterrupted sleep at one time is good, but yeah, a little energy reset before the night stream is helpful for me. Just gotta make sure we don't do it too late and just completely just conk out like I did that one night. Now, I've done that like once ever, so that's not something that happens consistently, but it did happen recently, which is kind of fun. Alright, so now we have time for some Pump Heaven workout time. And we could consider doing dumbbells if we got the feeling like it. I'll think about it. But I kind of want to do push-ups. Pump Heaven workout. We have 20 minutes to just do giga arm pumps. Super weak at bench press, and I feel like my arms work way more than my chest. Any idea what it is? I mean, if you're new to bench pressing, that's just kind of where you're at, but one of the big things people need to do is learn how to get your chest out, get your shoulders kind of behind your chest, get your lats involved. So be doing this kind of thing. Instead of being like this. Just the whole arms. Big difference. Yeah. It is fun to do push-ups, yeah. They say 8 hours ideal for recovery, yeah. But 8 hours ain't always ideal for getting shit done. It just is what it is. But I mean, I also just am naturally waking up. I go to bed a little bit after 11, I fall asleep pretty quick, and then I wake up at like 4:45. Just is what it is. So here we go. My alarm's set for 5 and I wake up at like 4:45, which is cool, that's good. I'd rather like wake up naturally before my alarm than like be jolted awake by your alarm still half asleep. If I'm like kind of awake and I feel kind of awake, I'd rather just get up. Started counting calories today? Good. That's a fantastic thing to start doing. Again, if you guys need help with tracking your training and progressing your training or your diet or whatever, use RP Diet, RP Strength. Very helpful stuff. Amazing pump. It's good. Bam, what's up, dog? Doesn't have to actually translates? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would, yeah. 8 hours of sleep would have to like do that on purpose. For sure. Have to do it on purpose. Okay.
We got 20 minutes of time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks for pumping us up with the subs too, guys. Helping us get this day started off strong. Appreciate that. Feel the love today in the gym.
Oh, appreciate that. I've been pumping. Enjoying some World of Warcraft, which is good. Got to buckle down a little bit here. Been enjoying MOP a lot, but we got to see how retail fits into the mix. We'll see. But yeah, MOP is kind of what I want to focus on still, but if retail is kind of where the juice is at, we got to kind of figure that out too. We'll see. I think MOP's been going really good, so. We will see. We will see. Likely do a little bit of both. We'll see. Yeah, MOP Warrior is a work of art. Got calm weapon and ruster, nice. Oh man. Woo. Yeah. And 35s, they feel just about right now. It's beautiful it is. Do some rating up? Yeah, we're probably gonna start doing heroic this week. Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh. Bleh. Full remote. Oh snap. RuneScape gains are about to go off the charts. Holy moly. Holy moly. Your hunter partner get ready, I'm gonna be sniping you. Oh snap.
Oh snap. Not the hunter wrestler during snipes. Oh no. Oh. Whew.
Pot's daddy, alright. Alright. There we go. I'll make sure you subscribe to the stream before you start doing all of that. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Gotta go do some triceps for sure while we're on push day here. Some triceps. Need them, we need them. Be seated or lean on bench to do these? Yeah. That is good. That is a good way to do it. I was doing like some head supported of these. That felt pretty good actually.
Just pumping a little bit.
We're probably not doing those tomorrow if we're back. I think we will. Whew. Man. Pumping though. Pumping. We want to get back to 90 on this, I think, but we'll see how this feels first. Gotta keep making sure we're showing love to the triceps.
Must. Even though they're used in the pushing movements, they need specific loving. Man, oh man. Is actor a good job? I mean, I imagine it has its challenges, but it could also be rewarding. I'm not sure it'd be particularly easy to get into. So you think about doing some acting? Trying to bulk up, build some muscle? Great. Is it more difficult, slower than I expected? Okay. Have any go-to foods for this, or just eat more? Well, tell me about it. Slow is not bad. What's your struggle? What's making it difficult for you? White rice is usually really easy to use to add calories. I think I could eat an infinite amount of white rice and ground beef and broccoli. Yeah, what's making it difficult for you think? Man. Organic ground beef? I don't think so. Protein heavy? You know, if you're struggling to get enough calories in, it's probably not protein that you need to add. It's probably carbohydrates. I mean, once you get enough protein, that's enough. You know. If you're struggling for calories, I think carbohydrates are easier to add. Whew. I feel like I'm eating like kind of low protein, honestly, in terms of my food selection, but I mean, it's still like almost 300 grams. So, I mean, I do eat a lot of protein, but I'd say if you're struggling to eat enough and your protein is already enough, adding protein is not necessarily the best strat. At that point, you can probably add carbs. White rice is very easy to cook and eat. Oh! I don't know if the ground beef is organic or not, though. I'm not sure. Certainly is not synthetic ground beef. I don't know if I really mind eating synthetic ground beef if they figure it out eventually, but that's what I'm doing right now. I took the rice at Instapot. I use it at a rice maker, yeah. It's another great investment. Should be outlawed. If they figure it out eventually, I'm not gonna be mad at it. They can 3D print beef in Israel? Snap. I wonder how that's going. I'm getting full fairly quickly, eating healthy, but not getting enough calories. Getting 150, 170 enough. I'm trying to get to 175. Okay, yeah, white rice. How many calories are you eating? That sounds like enough protein. Getting full fairly quickly, okay. How much weight are you gaining per week? Because you don't have to really gain weight real fast if you don't want to. how much weight is a good amount? I mean, honestly, like, it can be as low as like 0.25 a week is fine. Depends on how slowly you want to gain weight. I mean, in a bulk, as long as your lifts are going up, I mean, that's pretty good, right? Your weight will probably go up anyway, eventually. But I mean, yeah, it can be acceptable to have it be pretty dang slow, right? Especially if you're trying to stay, you know, not get too chunky. It doesn't have to be real fast. So, a pound a month is okay. But like I said, as long as your lifts are going up, that's like the main thing to focus on during a bulk, I'd say. You don't need to be in a rush to gain weight. Unless you struggle to gain weight, unless you do need to, I guess, be more mindful about it. But some people just, you know, they don't realize that what they're doing is actually already fine, you know? That's not for everybody, but that's the thing. Losing a pound a week is fine if you're losing weight. It's great. Gaining a pound a month is fine as long as your lifts are going up. But chances are, if you're having trouble eating enough and you're hitting your protein intake and your fat intake, then just eat, you know, more white rice. Or things that you like. You know, add in things that are tasty, like cereal and milk, you know? Some chocolate milk or something, you know, like, shoot. Have some of that before bed. If you're not eating before bed, you're kind of, as long as it doesn't interfere with your sleep or make you feel bad. I like eat a big meal before bed. I wake up a couple hours later and train, feels good. Over the past 3 months, I gained 6 pounds. That's gains. Yeah. Last month you gained half a pound? Okay. That's gains. I mean, you can bump it up 100 calories or 200 calories, and that's fine. But if 3 months you've gained 6 pounds, that's great. That's great. Sounds good to me, man. Half a pound a week, beautiful pace. Beautiful pace. Extra months start tracking them calories. Adding some milk instead of water, yeah, I mean, you may only need to add like 200-300 calories at most, and that'll get you going. But yeah, Smoke, it sounds like you are doing good to me. I mean, I can gain weight a lot faster than that, but ideally, like, I don't really, you know? I think you're doing great, if you ask me. All right, let me get another set of shoulders just to pump them up. Little pumper set of shoulders here. We'll be doing shoulders with back tomorrow and shoulders after that. So, plenty more shoulders in our schedule here. Yeah, I'm not trying to get chunky either, Zora. You and me both. But we will be getting a little softer. But the workouts continue to be really fun, so we're just hitting it hard, and I'm seeing where my food needs to end up. But I'm eating pretty comfortably right now. Bulks for me, it's not uncommon for me to be around 4,500 calories. I just don't think I need to do that right off the bat. Especially when my body weight is a little bit lower. But I'm not really gaining that much weight eating, 3,500 to 3,700, so that's fine, that's cool. Not in a rush. But again, like I was saying to you guys, the lifts improving will definitely happen. And that's the main goal. So I use threat plates for that. But my profile is in that video. In the description there. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oof. Whew. Nice. Oh. 207 on 160 over 9 months. I'm nervous about going over the gains. No, what you're doing sounds perfect. Again, just to reiterate, make sure your lifts are going up. Gaining 6 pounds in 3 months is like half a pound a week. It's perfect. You're good. Take your time. Focus on improving your performance in the gym. And if you really get stuck for like 2 weeks of not gaining any weight at all, add like a cup of rice. If you're like, you know, want to be careful. Add like a cup of rice. Those are going up, beautiful. Yeah, you're doing it then, man. You're doing it. Yeah, add like a cup of white rice. It's like your whole day. Like, it might not take much, you know? It might not take much. But if you're building muscle, you know, it's gonna need more fuel, so you're doing the right stuff. But it sounds to me like you're right on, man. Sounds to me like you're right on. So good job. A nice, slow, steady, disciplined bulk sounds awesome. It will serve you well. But losing a pound a week is fine, and but gaining half a pound a week is fine too. Why straps or bicep curls? I don't know, it just locks them in, man. It feels good. Feels good. And those for you? Yeah, it's all good, man. I got you. I love this stuff. I love talking about this stuff. I'm not trying to, I'm not coming down on you or anything. You're doing great. Ugh. You're doing great. Yeah, ask me. Whew. The tiniest little bit of rear delt. Oh. Nice. Oh, all right. That's got to be a last one for the day, boys. 8 o'clock. Got a jet. Thank you guys for tuning in today, though. Thanks for the subbies. Thanks for pumping me up, too. Tell me I'm looking jacked. Appreciate that. It's gonna be fun. Making some gains with you guys. Again, take a second to follow the stream if you enjoy the stream. If you love the stream, consider hitting that sub to the stream. That'd be amazing, especially if we got a free Twitch Prime sub laying around. We will see you guys probably about 7 to 8 hours for the afternoon gaming. We got MOP reset day and season 3 of retail starting this week, so it's gonna be a busy week. Should be a whole lot of fun. Be a good one. But we'll be back in action for the gaming later today and back in the gym tomorrow morning. So follow the stream, show it some love. See you guys back here in a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.